exactly.
But
All
we
right.
love it when there aren't color twins.
Okay, so something I want to hit on today. Okay, so
Yeah.
Jory and I went and saw Don't Worry, Darling last night.
I'm scared.
Okay.
I want the whole.
Yes, and what's funny is,
picture.
remember a few weeks ago, I was like, I almost want to see it for the sole purpose of knowing if all the drama and the hype around it is
That's
worth
right,
it. Okay,
right.
and
The real life drama.
the real life drama, yes, yes. And I have to say, I think it is. I think it's really worth it.
Really?
I think it's really good. Yeah, it's interesting seeing the movie and then thinking about the potential like on-set drama that may or may not have occurred.
Oh, okay.
But overall, so these are a few cast photos, some from when they were doing press and stuff. But yeah,
I was gonna
overall,
say they didn't dress like that in the movie, did they?
no. Overall, I thought it was really well casted, which is okay, interesting. So I didn't know this until last night. I was doing some research after I saw the movie. And the role that Harry Styles plays was originally casted by Shia LaBeouf, and then him and Olivia
really?
Wilde had like a dispute. So then he was taken off the cast, and she brought in Harry Styles.
Shia has a lot of disputes, right? Like,
Yeah,
isn't that
he's
kind of
a little
his-
controversial. Yeah, he's just a whole piece of work. But I thought that was
That's
really
what happens
interesting.
when you get famous too early, right?
Yeah, well, and I was like, that's interesting because like two very different like people, obviously two very different actors,
Which
two
really
different
changes
respect
the
levels.
entire movie, doesn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah, and that's what's weird is like after I saw it, I was like, I can't even really imagine him in that role. But anyway, it was really well done. It's definitely they're teeing it up as kind of like a psychological thriller, and I would say that's the perfect way to describe it.
Well, I know the preview for it is like, oh, I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to see that.
Yeah, and okay, so the acting is good, right?
Okay.
But I think what really like just makes the movie is like visually, and the cinematography of it is stunning. It is a like visually stunning movie.
Interesting.
So I don't know.
So you like the artsy side.
I like the artsy side of it, and like I said, the acting is fine. I thought Florence Pugh, who plays the lead Alice, I think she probably did the best job in the whole movie, which is good because she was basically the lead, right? But a lot of people online are giving Harry Styles flack because they're like, his caliber of acting did not hype up to the other actors in the movie. And here's my opinion, okay? This might be a hot take. I don't think that's true. I think he did a great job. I think that maybe sure, we can argue his acting was maybe lesser than some of the other actors, but at the same time, I think he was more of like a background character in a weird way, which you'll have to see to understand.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't know that he needed to do more than what he was doing. You know, like I think he provided, and I think he showed up, and I think he supported Florence
So
Pugh's
maybe
character
he
just
didn't
fine.
need to be too much. Maybe
Exactly.
he needed to pull back, and that was his acting.
Yeah, and there was, you know, there's moments in the film where he's definitely, you can tell he's asked to really pull it out, and I think that he does for the most part, you know what I mean? Also, Olivia Wilde, who directs it, this is essentially her film, she's also in it. Her character is very fascinating, and in the movie, she's married to Nick Kroll, who's interesting because Nick Kroll we tend to see more in like comedy type stuff, so it was really interesting to see him in this like more, I guess, dramatic role.
It's always interesting to see a comedian or something along those lines in something dramatic.
Yeah. So anyway, all that to say, go check it out. Don't Worry, Darling. It's still in theaters. It's expected to hit streaming services in about a month or so as well. So
I think I'll wait for that.
Yeah, it's worth it
I'm still a little bit
though.
freaked out by the trailer.
Well, and it is a little freaky, but it's really good. I would highly recommend it. So.
Okay, we'll see what we think.
All right. Well, we've got lots of fun.